Okay, welcome to our demo of our fully rebuilt Bridgeport milling machine. This one's had a full strip down service, a regrind to the X, Y and Z axis, so that includes the knee and the column as well. All brand new lead screws, all brand new nuts of course, full strip down of the head, all brand new bearings, belts, there's loads of new pulleys in there. The quills have brand new spindle bearings, and then we've added 3-axis DRO at customer request, a brand new guarding system by Techno Pewee, it's a double interlock system, X-axis power feed, and LED light and so on. So this one's a 42-inch table model, and the table, top of the table and the two sides have also been reground to make sure everything is square and true for you. So if you do want a machine like this, you can specify one at gtmachineparts.co.uk, or if you want a DRO system like this, or for any other type of machine, lathes, mills, anything you need, grinders, you can specify one of those at gtprecision.co.uk. Okay, so let's see the machine running now. As I say, it's all got brand new lead screws throughout, and these are all made in the UK. Brand new nuts as well, of course. So the Y-axis is lovely and smooth, just as the X. It's almost no backlash at all, it's absolutely beautiful. The knee as well, brand new lead screw, brand new nuts, and there's a big main bearing in the top there that we always replace that, of course. We've actually replaced the gears as well that power the Z feed nut as well. Okay, so the locks have all been serviced and working as they should, so the X, the Y and the knee all serviced and working as they should. Underneath there's a brand new lube pump with all new lube pipe, new metering units, so everything's working as it should. So just pump that twice in every 8 hours of operation and it'll keep the whole bottom end running spot on as it should. Okay, so let's fire the machine up now. So E-stop out, green button, press that, make sure the guard's shut, then it fires up. So if you open the guard, it brings on an E-stop condition and shuts down the power feed and all the head and everything, but it'll leave the DRO and the light on, of course. Okay, so let's fire it up now, and we're going to test the head, the variable speed head, and we're going to test the quill in a minute. But I'll fire the head up so you can hear what it sounds like. So yeah, it's lovely and quiet. That's running around 800 RPM at the moment. Okay, so we go all the way up to the top. That's 1300, 2000, that's 2500. Back down again, so that's all the way back down to 450 RPM. In reverse now, it's just as quiet in reverse. There's the middle, 1000 RPM. That's our 1700, 2000, and 2500. Because we've got the quill engaged, you don't want to go above 3000 RPM with the quill engaged. Okay, so turn that off now. I'll just press the brake just to show you it does work. Obviously the brake's only there for taking the drawbar out, but this particular machine has an air drawbar. So you just literally press that button there to remove the tool. Okay, so we're going to change now from high range to low. So we just move this handle out of the way. It's a quick release handle, really nice system. So you push this one in, and you go round to the back. Make sure it's engaged before you fire up. So we're now in low range. Okay, so instead of 1800, we're now at 200 RPM. Okay, all the way up to the top. That's 350 RPM. RPM. And back down to 50. In reverse now. Just as quiet in reverse. There's 110. 180. And that's 300 RPM. All lovely and quiet. Press the brake just to show you it works. and then back round. We're going to go, before we go into high range again, we're just going to show you it's got the neutral, which it has, it's all present and correct. So it's for clocking up any PCDs or whatever you need to do. Okay, back into high range now. Make sure it's locked in before you fire up, of course. And then, so, back down to a more sensible speed. So that's running about 1,000 now, and we're going to test the quill. So the handle up there so you can see it move in a minute. Make sure the quill lock is off, and then we're going to engage the feed. So engage the feed, it's actually going up. So I'm going to reverse that by pushing the quill feed knob in, like so, and the feed's now coming down. You see the handle moving down. So for every spindle speed, we've got 3 different feed rates. That's currently in the highest, with the handle at the top. That's the slowest with it horizontal. And that's the medium with it pointing downwards. All working as they should. Okay. Turn it off with 2 fingers, which is correct. Re-engage. All works fine. I'll disengage it there, reverse it again. You can see it's feeding up now. So that'll work spot on. I'll disengage it here. Oh, I'll show you the power feed working. There's the power feed. It's all variable speed. Rapid override. And reverse now. So you can adjust these stops wherever you need them to be, and it'll shut down automatically when the stop hits the micro switch in the middle. So that's all working spot on. Of course, there's a 1-year warranty on the power feeds, there's a 2-year warranty on the DRO systems. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you want a machine like this, please check us out in the links below. Thanks for watching again.